The Sports Ball Stuff podcast is brought to you by The Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. Pulpery Media presents Sports Ball Stuff with your hosts, Brock and Ben. This is where we discuss the major sports stories that intrigue us and the little stories that enrage us.
It's been a week. We were talking about
we're on international break. The first of 50.
How much do I love international fucking breaks?
Actually, we need it.
Well, this international break for the rest of the year makes perfect sense because it's World Cup qualifying.
Yeah.
So you got to get that in for the draw that's in the spring.
Correct.
Understood. And you got to playoffs, whatever.
Wait. Or let me real quick. The reason I like it for Leeds is not so much for injuries because we know Ampadu's going to be out for a while.
Yep.
But it gives the new those last minute signings
who aren't getting called up,
right? Or who were just signed like right before the Newcastle game,
but aren't called up to their country.
Yeah. That it gives them time to get to know Farkas' system.
Correct.
So.
Yeah, because the clubs are still training. They may give the guys off a little bit, but I still think they're doing calisthenics.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, and for newbies, it's like, okay,
here's how our tactics work. Here's how our formation works.
Here's how you should fit in.
Exactly. Here's how we intend to use you.
Correct, yeah.
Based on your skill set. Ampadu missing is going to hurt.
Well, I mean, he's effectively the captain of the team.
Well, I mean, he is.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, he doesn't always wear the sleeve, but
there is a hole between the defense and the forwards that you need the link up between defense, whoever drops back, which right now, this past match, it was Gruev. I don't know why Tanaka didn't play.
Right, because I would think, Tanaka would be the obvious fill-in.
You would think.
Yeah. Because him and when those two came up together.
Correct. And he can't play them both in the 4-3-3 that he's been playing, but when he was playing like that 4-2-1-3 thing, hybrid-ish, where you had two guys back.
Right, yeah.
Ampadu and Tanaka, where one of them could move up and the other one could stay back.
When he was playing a Dutch system.
Right. They're not doing that now. Which we had two tough matches back-to-back. I will take a draw at home against a top-5 club.
Correct, yeah. Well, and again,
we were
like
a little
Premier
naive
League
on the road against Arsenal.
Now, again, it's like we've seen people bring up experimental stuff in the Premier League,
right,
with Leeds, and it doesn't always. I mean, It can work for a bit, but the Premier League is all about consistency.
Exactly.
And so
squad depth.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think, I mean, they're building on that. Not to be right now. They're not going to be a top tier, but
what
I think
you do in your first year back is you do not get
back down. Try to mid.
Don't get relegated.
And we're fine.
End of story.
We're fine right now.
Yeah, it's fine. I like the way we're playing. We have an identity. I'm just saying we're going to miss Ampadu in the middle of the park. I don't know how long he's been gone or going to be gone. Maybe till Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think they said. I mean, I heard like 6 weeks to like 2.5 months or something.
Right. So anywhere from Thanksgiving till after the meat grinder, basically.
That's when ideally you'd want to bring him back. You don't want to bring him up in the meat grinder.
Right. Yeah, or
because then he's just going to get injured again.
Correct. So you just try to stay afloat until afterwards, and then maybe in January sign not a replacement, but somebody else to take that spot. We're a little light in the midfield. We have a lot of attacking options because Peru, whatever, I'm going to call him Peru.
No, it's Peru.
Didn't even start. The new signing did.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because it starts
with
an
shot.
N and an M. Mecca.
Yeah.
Mecca.
He's good though. He's good.
He is.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I love it. So we'll
Although
see.
he might, at least early on, he seems kind of like Noto, like he's really good off the bench. Like he comes in and has an immediate impact.
He came from Germany, right?
Correct, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to take him a minute to get used to the
Well,
Premier League.
a lot of our signings are not Premier League signings.
And
And the ones that we tried to get from the Premier League fell through for
the Premier League is a completely
reasons.
different beast. I don't know why. It just is.
Well, I mean, we different countries like to have a different ethos, so to speak.
Yeah, we've gone over it a billion times.
Tiki-taka in Spain.
Defense and tactics in Syria,
and then others do hybrids.
Absolute structure and.
It's like tennis. It's like you have to have different courts.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't make sense that it's all the same.
Apparently, the Italian can't win on hard court. He's won 2 finals this year, and it wasn't the Australian Open or the United States.
Quick tennis. But Alcaraz is built for hard courts.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
fast.
Yeah.
He can move around.
Correct.
That's why, center one on grass moves slower.
And he won the French too.
Correct. Yeah.
On clay.
Yeah.
And he's the #1 player in the world. But it's gonna be fun watching those two
Oh,
battling
man.
out for the next 5-10 years.
Yeah. If we just had an American that could compete in the men's. Yeah.
Just one. All right. Sorry.
Anyway.
So yeah, we're good. Again, we've got another
international sport. It's sport.
The United States men's national team. I didn't watch highlights. I saw the lineup.
I don't need to at this point.
We'll just move on.
Well, no. The one thing I want to sit here and say is that because the default of all sports media in the United States is going to be to put it on Podge.
Well, of course.
I think unfortunate for Podge is that he came in.
The lead monkey in that march is Alexi Lawless. Ginger.
But honestly, you're going here's a coach with a pedigree, and it's like I don't think. And again, soccer managing, coaching, whatever you want to refer to the leader as, he's
a manager.
Well, it was said in Ted Lasso, it's a lot like being a parent. Like the best that you can do is impart your knowledge, and then for 45 minutes you can't do fucking shit.
Nope.
Than sub
or communicate to make minor adjustments,
right?
Because you can't communicate with all 11 guys to completely change a formation. It's 45 minutes of look, this guy's beating us on the wing. I need another guy out there, and I need everybody else to switch the ball side.
I think the core of the problem here, and I want to say Dempsey was talking about it too on Men Without Blazers, is it's the players. It's like you got a couple of dudes Aronson. Who was the other one they mentioned? I just don't want to focus on a Leeds player, but anyway, they were like these guys can't play every game, and you're going you
got your McKinneys and your Dess and your.
I think that
Tyler Adams,
and it's such an American thing of a golden generation got into their heads and their egos.
Yeah,
and they're going, and what's so sad is that you have one of the best managers in active today.
Proven managers.
Right, yeah.
With the
has
pedigree.
Has the trophies and the medals to go along with it.
Exactly.
And you're not playing up to his par.
And then the flip side of that, never mind, we've wasted a lot of time on this because that's what we do.
Yeah.
I like the fact that he knows he's got a year. He knows he doesn't have to stress on qualifying. So he is going to experiment. He has his structure. He has the way he's going to play. But now he's just going to experiment with players in and out. Who does this? Who does that? To build the squad. What do they always say? You're building towards the World Cup.
But what if he ends up taking a B team? That would be one of the most revolutionary things if he leaves Pulisic off the World Cup squad and they actually go deep.
At the Ewing theory?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bill Simmons. Yeah, exactly. You have to find the guys that are going to fit into your system.
Yeah.
Or you adjust your system for the guys. It's not a club team, so you're not constrained, put in a box with what you have.
Well, right? And you're not
he
also
can pick and choose.
Well, we're paying this guy X amount of dollars, so he has to play every minute.
No, he can pick and choose guys based on merit, where they fit into the system, attitude.
Yeah.
tactic, like all of that. So, you know what? Good on them. I don't know what to do in 4 minutes, real quick.
Saints.
Okay, the Saints are going to have an issue. This is going to bleed over to the next one. All right. Kellen Moore got exposed as a new head coach.
Yeah.
The not calling timeouts at the end of the half when you could have and maybe got the team down to in field goal range after the Cardinals scored at the end of the first half, right?
Sure, yeah.
Didn't call any timeouts. A couple of things. What kind of signal does that send to your offense and your starting quarterback that I don't trust you enough to call timeouts to give you a minute and a half with a timeout to get down the field in field goal range?
All right, let me be the rosy idiot here.
Okay.
As you point, and again, I would say this. I think Saints fans are used to we might get an offensive coordinator, but who has had head coaching experience. Like even Dennis Allen had head coaching experience before he was
Sean
elevated.
Payton's the only one, and I think we're trying to catch lightning in a bottle.
Oh yeah,
which is why an offensive genius as
all
a head
Saints
coach.
fans think we can pick up a Drew Brees in the offseason.
No.
You actually have to build your team and draft properly.
Correct.
Mickey Loomis, like you say, caught lightning in a bottle for a hot minute there.
Right. He had the perfect quarterback and the perfect head coach and was able to build around that with the capital that the Saints had built up.
Long enough to draw me into the fucking mix. And then
now he doesn't have that capital with no draft picks.
But that's what I say.
A lot of money spent.
Kellen Moore has – you can't say, oh, well, he should know because he was the head coach over – and now, granted, you're right. I mean, that's basic football knowledge. But at the same time –
I mean, that's just – like I said, okay, great. You get the ball back in the second half. I can see it. Let's not put our offense in a position where they can fuck shit up.
Yeah, but everybody's played Madden, right?
Right.
Everybody's played, EA Sports College Football. We've all in either, in reality or in video game world, we've been in that situation.
Right.
You fucking call the timeout.
You give your
save
team
time.
at least
get them into field goal range. Get them, which is
good team. The Peyton Mannings, the Kansas Cities, all of the good teams, they want that 2-for-1 possession. I want the ball the last in the first half, knowing I get it back in the second half. Yeah. So I'm going to steal a possession.
Correct. Right? Yeah.
He just gave that away.
Yeah. And
that didn't. I mean, whatever. We're not winning the fucking Super Bowl or anything, but just to me, it sent a bad message. That you don't trust your offense enough to do a 2-minute drill with a timeout.
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying, and I don't disagree.
No. I'm just. This is the one thing that bothered me.
Yeah, but I'm coming into the. I was expecting the worst.
Yeah, well, so was I. But
and at least until halfway through the third quarter, they were making a game of it. So.
I mean, they even made a game of it in the fourth quarter.
And I'm
I never thought.
I'm on board for this horrible season.
So am I.
Yeah. So let's.
It's called a rebuild for a reason.
Yeah, but we need to do what the Cardinals are doing, rebuild the front office first. But
Well, that and we need to build from the inside out.
But the play calling and Rattler, they were getting. And again, we're talking about a dude who made.
He went 0 for 6 last year.
Right.
And made 6 starts
with a terrible play calling system. So
I think I played left tackle last year.
Yeah.
Right? Did I dream? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was on.
You were the center.
I did a couple of kick returns. I think.
There you go.
So, but yeah, no, it's. The following segment has been brought to you by the Goddamn Sauce. Go to thegdsauce.com for details to order all the sauces to replace your ordinary condiments. The Sports Ball Podcast is a production of Pulpery Media, produced and edited by Ben Grimion, marketing by Brock Ryder, graphic design by Beck Ryder and Ben Grimion, music by the Heisenberg Compensators.